Hi guys, welcome to your Platterful demonstration. We're going to go ahead and get started with the Chavou goat cheese. This one's super easy. Just cut the sides where the stickers are and open it up and we're done. Up next, we're going to be working with the Merlot Bellatino from Sartori. So go ahead and grab that one and remove the wrapper. We are actually going to be cutting this one on its side. So we are going to cut from the small edge of the wedge all the way up to the large. With this one, you just want to make sure you're not letting it crumble if you can. If you do, it's okay. It just matters with the placement, which we want that purple edge and wrapper up to give our board a little bit of color. So the less crumbling that we have, the more likely we're going to be able to let it stand up on that side. So as you're cutting, if you notice it is starting to crumble, just make your cuts a little bit larger. Lastly, for our cheeses, we're going to be working with the Eichten's Tomato Basil Gouda. This is only in the large box, so if you got the standard, you can go ahead and skip over this. If not, let's get into it. So for this one, we're going to cut it in half first, and then we're going to cut around that curved edge so that we can use that with our placement and kind of recreate this wedged look, just to give our board a little bit more of a visual appeal. So go ahead and cut around that curved part, and then the rest of it we're just going to dice up into small chunks. We'll use that to then place it and recreate this wedged look. Okay, moving on to our meats. We are now going to be cutting up the hot soppressata from San Giuseppe's. So go ahead, grab that, and we're gonna first remove that casing. You might need your scissors here. You might have needed your scissors this whole time to get things out of the casings and out of the wrappings, but go ahead and remove that. Then you can kind of tear it down the seam. Then we're just going to do a sawing motion back and forth and cut these into small slices, just big enough for a bite size. Lastly, we've got our Columbus meets Genoa salami. So for this one, we are going to do a few different things. Up first, I'm going to show you how to create a salami river. So to create the salami river, you first take one piece of salami and you fold it in half like a taco. Then you'll take another piece, fold that in half like a taco, and place it halfway over the first piece. Then you're going to fold up that first piece of salami, and then you're going to continue that braiding motion. So you'll grab another piece, fold it in half, place it over that half folded piece, fold down, grab another piece, fold it in half, place it over that half piece, fold it up, and continue that for about 6 pieces. Now you can just set that aside until we're ready to place it. You will need to put something on either end, so you'll see I use the soppressata and then also my honey jar to hold that in place as bookends. Next, we are going to create a salami rose. So for this one, take 5-6 pieces of salami and set them out about 1/4 of an inch apart. Then we're going to fold up the bottom half, and we are going to take it up about 3/4 of the way, and then spin the entire thing and roll it up. And once you get it all the way rolled up, you can take it and kind of spread out the petals of the rose to make it a little bit larger and fuller. And now we can go ahead and set that aside. Lastly, we are just going to cut the remaining pieces of salami in half, and then we are going to fold those in half. And we can use these to kind of create a little bit of a motion around something circular, maybe the goat cheese, maybe one of our spreadables when we place it on the board.